Hi guys, it's Innis. Today's video is going to be on my monthly favorites. So let's start off with skincare. So my favorite serums are the red serum by Dr. Color Effect. This is the Skin Lab ones. I really like the consistency. I love the smell of this. This feels very luxurious. And then I also like the vitamin C serum. This is 100% pure and organic. This is the Be a Girl one. I like how it's in a glass container, and I like the consistency and the feel of this. It doesn't feel sticky. So I do like the Elizabeth Arden retinol ceramide capsules. I like the consistency of this. I like how it's in a capsule, so it's easy to apply and you know how much to apply. Okay, and then for toners, I really like the Lancôme one. This one's a very milky toner. It's really soothing on my dry skin. I really like it. I like how it's slightly fragrance. Well, anyways, so for sunblocks, I like two sunblock. I like this Neutrogena one, and then I like this Color Science powder one. So I apply this first after all my skincare, and then I apply this one next to reapply sunblock throughout the day. I keep this in my purse, and I just apply like this all over the face, and it's easy to touch up your sunblock because you do need to apply every 2 hours. And then so for primer, I have 3 primers. This one's the drugstore one. This is the e.l.f. Dew Primer. I really do enjoy this. I like how it's tacky, so it helps hold in my makeup. And then for the other 2 primers, these are the high-end ones. This is Bobbi Brown, and then this is the Juno Co Moonshine Miracle Cream. So I like to apply this together to give my base a very smooth base to apply my foundation. And I really like the texture of both this and this one. This one I wouldn't use like as a moisturizer because I have really dry skin, so I apply this first to create a nice base, and then apply this one on top. And then for foundation, I like this Smashbox Studio Skin Foundation. This is very full coverage, that's why I like it, and it glides on the skin very nice. I've been really into high-end foundation just because of the feel and the texture of the items. It goes on really nicely. And then for my powder, I really still do like the aquasueance powder. I like to use to set my makeup, and I feel like it does add a little bit more coverage. And I like to apply my foundation with the brush, and then I also like to use this Juno Co sponge. It's really dirty because I just used it, but I like to wet this and then apply this all over my face after I'm done like applying my foundation, just to like press it more into my face. And then for eyebrows, I like this eyebrow pencil. I got this from eBay. I'm not sure what name it is or who it's by because it kind of rubbed off because I use it so much, but I'll link it down below. I like how it has a very fine tip, and it's a harder pencil so it doesn't break easily when I'm doing my brows. I hate it when I do my brows and then it just breaks off, so I really do enjoy this one. And then for my blush, I really like this e.l.f. blush jelly version, but I prefer this one actually better than this one because sometimes this can be hard to apply. You have to be very careful where you apply it and how you apply it. So I did like this at first, but I don't really like it anymore. I would prefer the e.l.f. primer blush. This is in the shade Always Punchy. I'm wearing it on my cheeks today. It's very smooth powder, very finely nailed. And then for bronzer, I've been using the Hoola bronzer in this palette. This one's in the Balm of Your Hand Volume 2 palette. I really do like this palette. I use all the shades on the bottom. And then I don't really use the colors on top just because I'm not really into that cool tone. But they are nice shades. So if you're like into a travel palette and into really cool shade, and really into cool so I can't talk. But okay, so as I was saying about this palette, I do really like it. I don't really use the shadows because they're very cool tone, but if you're into cool tones, this is a perfect palette to travel with. I love how it has a highlighter in it, and you can all use this very easily do your whole face with this one palette, and it has a big mirror, so that's a plus. And then another palette I've been really liking, I just got this like recently, but I really love the shades in this Pat McGrath palette. I got it when they were having their sales. These shades are like so gorgeous, like especially the shimmers. Let me swatch it. Okay. Can't really see it. It's not swatching well on camera, but yeah, the shades are like really pretty. You can see that shade. And then the brown, I feel like their browns always have a kind of like a hard time blending, but this one blends easier than the other palette that I have from them. And then this shade is really pretty as well. It's like a rosy palette kind of shade. And then here's the transition shade. And then the last shade is the lighter gold shade. So here's all the shades. Here's the palette. It comes with 6 shades, more on the rosy side. So I really do like this palette. I feel like the matte shades are really nice. The only thing is, like, if you wanted, like, they have this brow bone highlight, but if you wanted a matte one, they don't really have a matte one. So that's the only thing. You're gonna have to dip into this palette and then probably another palette. Okay, so for the other palette that I've been loving, I just got this today, but I'm wearing it on my eyes, and the shimmer on here is gorgeous. I'm wearing this shade, and then a little of this shade for like the all over color, and then I popped this one on the bottom waterline, and then all the shimmers like this shimmer and this shimmer. Did I use the purple shimmer as well? Yeah, and this shimmer on my lid. These are so gorgeous. I want to swatch them. Hold on. So I just went to grab a wipe just so I can wipe my fingers and my hand to swatch the other colors so they don't like get the other colors I swatched on them or mixed up. So here is this shade, and then the next shade over, and then the third shade. This has a lot of like kickback on the pan, but it's really pretty. And then this shade right here. These are so gorgeous. Just even you can just do a look with just the top row, and then the next row. This purple is gorgeous. Let me just swatch all of them and then I will show you. So here's all the shades. It's very pigmented, as you can see. They're really nice color. There's like pops of like color, but like it's all very wearable. So I'm very excited about using this palette more. I really do love it after first try, and this is my first ColourPop palette, and I really like the quality, and I love the cover. Like, this is so cute. Brings me back to my childhood. Okay, so my favorite highlight is this Hourglass palette. I love how natural this looks when the light hits, and also I like how you can apply it all over your face if you really want that dewy look. So I really do love this. This is my first Hourglass palette that I purchased, and it's worth the price point. And I think that's all of them. Oh wait, lipstick. So for lipstick, I really like this Bobbi Brown crushed lip color. I got this actually as a sample, but I love how natural this like shade looks, and it doesn't emphasize any lines, which I really like. So I really do like this. And then I forgot to mention my favorite eye primer. So my favorite eye primer is this Morphe one. I like how it applies on my lid. It doesn't like create patches and like dryness, so I do like that. And then I also like this bushy brow mascara for my brows. I like how this applies. I like how it's a powdery consistency, so it does add like color and thickness to your brows. Did I mention mascara? I'm not sure. So I've been really liking this Wet n Wild mascara by Bretman Rock. This one's really nice. I didn't like it at first, but I feel like after a while the formula gets better, so I've been really liking that. And I've been really liking the Marc Jacobs mascara. The only thing I don't like about this is that it smudges. It doesn't smudge that badly, but it does smudge. So I do like this when I'm having like a longer when I need to wear my mascara longer, and when I need to be like in the sun, because obviously when you're in the sun mascara would smudge, so this would smudge after a couple hours. And I think so. I was about to wash my face and I forgot to include my favorite cleansing products. So I have two cleansing oil slash balm. So this one is a Innis free apple seed cleansing oil. I like the smell. It's easy to use. It has this little like stopper thing, so like it doesn't leak. I really do enjoy this. You use this before you use like a foaming or gel cleanser. And so I really like the Juno Zero cleansing balm original. I like the texture of this. It feels so smooth when it goes on your skin. So I do like to double cleanse, so I use one of those before I cleanse my face. Then I use the Bliss makeup melt. This is a jelly cleanser with rose flower. I really like it. It's very hydrating. I like the texture. I like how it feels when you wash your face. It's very nice and very gentle. This is why I can't do favorites video, because I always forget something. But anyways, I hope you liked the video. Hope these products are helpful, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.